Lego minifigures have been getting more detailed every year, and everybody has their first minifigure, their most unique minifigure, and of course, their most recent. So today, I'm going to be talking about 10 of the best forgotten minifigures. These are minifigures that are really cool looking, but just either never really seem to make top 10 lists, or have just been completely forgotten about. So I'm going to bring some of them into the light and give them a bit of appreciation. Also, don't forget to join my free $50 Lego voucher giveaway by commenting on this video in the pop-up. And with that being said, super excited to get into these, so let's not waste any more time and get right into it. First up on my list is Ultron from the Avengers Age of Ultron Quinjet, released just last year, 2025. This version of him is a huge improvement from the one back in 2015. The face print is just so much more accurate than the previous version, and this one just looks so good. I love how on the torso print near the hips they've kind of made it look like he's a bit more slim than a standard minifigure, which is a really unique kind of detail, I guess you'd say. It continues around the back with this really extreme print, I guess. I mean, it's just so detailed, it's crazy. Taking off his neck brackets so that you can see it a bit better, and also his boosters so he's a little shorter. He's got a lot of detailing on the back of his head also, and turning him back to the front real quick. Just a better look at his face for you. Next up is Cyborg Spiderwoman from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse blind bags, which I guess are technically blind boxes now. Anyway, this minifigure is extraordinary. I love how on the torso the chains create the spider effect, and I also love the silver webbing. Dual modded legs, which is also really nice, and I just love the whole aesthetic of this minifigure really. She's got this really cool cyborg rocket launcher arm, and she's also got back printing, which is always a bonus, plus a little bit of printing on the back of the head, as well as arm printing with a couple of bandages, and also leg printing. And I just really love how you can see the I've gone blank, sorry. How you can see the side of the boot. Sorry, had a brain fart for a second there. She's got little straps on this side of the boot, and turning her to the other side, there's also a little pouch, and the top of the boot, the fabric has kind of like fallen down, which is just a really unique figure that a lot of minifigures don't really have. Taking off the armor, this is what she looks like from the front. Love the cyborg eye that she's got there. And a quick look on the back. Moving on to the super secret police robot minifigure from the Lego movie. This guy is so bloody tanked out, I love it. When I was a kid, I was really into the Arkham games, the Batman Arkham games, and Arkham City was my favorite at the time, and one of the reasons I really love this figure is that thermal scanner that's on his head. In the game, there are some goons that have that on their heads, and they use it to look up at the gargoyles to try and spot Batman if he moves on them. And me being obsessed with them, I was also obsessed with this minifigure for that reason. Now looking back, sure, I still love him for that, but also the tactical vest that's on him, as well as the silencer on the gun and the scope, is just so badass. On the back of it, it just says Super Secret Police, which is super secret, obviously. And taking the vest off just to give you a better look underneath, he's still extremely detailed despite not even seeing it. He's got a little radio, a few zips, a few pouches on his belt. He's got some knee pads on his legs, and then turning him around, he's also got a walkie-talkie with the little wire, which implies that he's got an earpiece. I cannot get over how good these minifigures are. Okay, moving on to the next one then. Next up is Finn the Human from Lego Dimensions. Now, this is a very simple figure, I'll admit, but having grown up with Adventure Time, this figure just, for me personally, holds a really special place in my heart. And I'm going to get it out of the way right now. The leg printing Dual molded legs, yes, with a bit of black printing for his boots, but turn him around and they're basically just painted on. It's really weird. I understand why it's like this because Lego don't do printing on the back of the legs, but still, it's just weird. He's obviously also got his iconic green backpack and his iconic golden sword, which is really neat. Double-sided face too, but other than that, there's not actually too much to talk about him. Coming up at the halfway point is Jedi Bob. And unfortunately for some, no, he is not the version from 2002. He's the one from the TV show, and personally I reckon he's actually a little bit better than the other one. Fight me. Double-sided head showing his normal happy expression, and then the other side is his more determined, concerned, I guess, facial expression. He's got a brown hood and a brown cape, no printing on the back obviously because he's got a cape and he's based from 2002. One thing that I really like about this version that puts him above his other version is that the printing on the torso is slightly faded, as if he's got wear and tear, similar to Benny from the Lego movie. Yeah, just a really unique detail that they didn't really have to add, but yeah, I appreciate it. Up next is this guy from Ninjago. I always forget his name, but he looks so cool. Hang on, let me just search up what his name actually is. His name is Zarkt, Z-A-R-K-T. Not too sure how to pronounce that, and it's been a little while since I watched the show. Regardless, super sinister looking. He's not too detailed. I mean, Ninjago figures aren't usually, but this one I think is pretty good either way. He's got printing on the back of the torso, not on the back of the skirt piece, but that's pretty rare to be honest. He's got some nice chain detailing, and removing the helmet from the head, yeah, it's kind of scary. Maybe I should have put this guy in my freaky video. He's got a double-sided face. It is kind of hard to tell the difference. I mean, his mouth is just open a little bit more really. But other than that, no complaints about this minifigure at all. Putting the helmet back on and he just looks real menacing. Up next is this short ass Frodo Baggins in his outfit from the Shire. He's not too detailed. I mean, he is a pretty old figure now, 2012, so that's over 10 years ago. The printing does go over to the back, and he has also got a double-sided face too, where it's kind of a bit more concerned. But yeah, not too much to say about this minifigure. I just feel he's really underappreciated personally, so I thought I'd just quickly throw him in there for you. Also going on the same line is Emmet. He's also not a very detailed figure at all. I mean, he's based on a very generic minifigure. That's the whole purpose of his character. But yeah, I don't know, when I was a kid I just loved how the helmet piece that he's got on there came with hair, and I just wanted it. It was just so cool at the time. He's got a double-sided head, one where he's smiling with his eyes open, and the other one is more of like a laughing smile. Which the face can actually be really good for custom minifigures. But yeah, again, not too much to say about this minifigure. He's pretty averagely detailed, but still really cool in my opinion. Up next is Anakin Skywalker from 2020. The year of the Khaleesi virus, as my grandfather would say. The reason why I love this minifigure is because he has these Sith eyes, which is, I don't know, Lego just don't seem to do them that often. Anyway, this is also my favourite version of Anakin in general, the episode 3 one, and if you look at the detailing on it, if you look on the back here, he's got quite a few scorch marks on him from the Mustafa battle, which is the set that he comes in. I've also given him a chrome hilt because I think it just looks better and represents his lightsaber a bit better, personally. Also, having him fight Obi-Wan and giving Anakin a red lightsaber blade just makes him look really menacing, which is how I choose to display him personally. There's no lore accuracy when it comes to me. And finally, on the number 1 spot, these aren't in any specific order by the way, is Phantom from Ninjago. You know, the snake general with the 2 heads? Such a cool figure. Not to brag, but I do have the other 3 generals, And the reason that I chose this guy over Scales, for example, I mean Scales is a number 2 for me in terms of the snakes, but I just really love how Phantom has got the double heads. I don't know why, I just love it. It's so unique. He was the one that I wanted the most, and he was, funny enough, the last one that I ever got. So that kind of just, I don't know. He seems rare to me. I don't know if he actually is, to be honest. But yeah, it took me a while to get him, and I just always loved him. I mean, everything's just so cool from him, especially at the time when they hadn't introduced these kind of legs before. Like having this new snake leg tail mold thing was just such a cool thing at the time. And then on top of that, having the double heads. I can't stop talking about the double heads. They're just so cool. But yeah, I mean, he's not that detailed. I do wish he had little fangs that came off the side of his mouth, but you know, that's a compromise I don't really care about too much. And that's my list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And just in case you did forget, I'm still doing that $50 voucher giveaway, so make sure you guys go and comment your favorite Lego minifigure on that video, and then you're in the draw. That's all you have to do. So far you're only actually up against like 25 to 30 people, so it's pretty easy to win at this stage. Just a thank you for 1,000 subscribers, really. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay awesome, bros.